Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here today. Samuel Blumenfield, I really enjoy him as an author. He's written 10, 11 books. And this is an excellent book. It Crimes of the Educators. Subtitle, How Utopians Are Using Government Schools to Destroy America's Children. Let me read you something from the back of here. First of all, I do want to say this book is really done well. I am highly impressed with everything about the quality of this book. It says, this timely book thoroughly exposes the attempt by progressive utopians to destroy our constitutional republic and replace it with a socialist fantasy. They have spent 100 years, and that's the Fabian socialists, and we may do a thing with them with Rose Martin and others sometime, gradually dumbing down the American people by departing from the traditional phonics method of teaching reading and replacing it with a look, say, sight method that has led to a dismal decline in literacy among Americans. The utopians are purposely crippling Americans' future in order to fundamentally transform the nation, its values, and system of government. So, God revealed His truth to us with words, so it's almost like they're deliberately teaching people how not to read. And so when they can't read, they don't have high academic achievement, they can't read history, they can't read, so then everything becomes what you feel, and truth becomes subjective. If I feel like it's true, even if it doesn't conform with reality. Words are very precise. They have meaning about them. Even though, like the Vienna Circle and Wittgenstein would try to say they did not, they do. So a book like this is fantastic that exposes through 100 years, right brain versus left brain, how to avoid dyslexia. When children learn to read, their brains will never be the same again. Stanislaus Dehaene, Reading in the Brain. He's got a fantastic thing. Child abuse, turning normal children into dyslexic. It's a foolproof system, all right, by Rudolph Flesch. That's why Johnny can't read. The John Dewey Created a House of Lies. He's even got quotes in here like by David Rockefeller. By David Rockefeller saying, man, I can't read. I went to the wrong schools and they didn't teach me the right way to read. And so it cripples us with knowing the past. Those that don't know the past are doomed to repeat it. You live just in the here and now, in the animal nature, and not understanding the lessons of history and the wisdom of history and what's worked and what's not. He who controls history controls the future. So, excellent book. Let me read some of the chapter titles to you. The Reading Conspiracy Marches On. Treason, the deliberate dumbing down of a nation. How John Dewey Created a House of Lies. Portrait of a Failed System. How dumbed down are we? I'll give you one statistic. In 1983, when I graduated from high school, the average high school senior had a vocabulary of 40,000 words. Today it's 11,000 words. Think about that. And getting less. It's getting down to emojicons, Twitter. That somebody told me they just came out with an emojicon Bible. And it's just amazing. The poison of primary education, the sight vocabulary. How do children learn at sight vocabulary any way they can? The victims of educational malpractice. Eugenics and the creation of the black underclass. The role of behavioral psychology in the Dewey Plan. Why Johnny can't tell right from wrong. Big Brother's data collecting system and the road to totalitarianism. So they can't read the Bible, they can't read the Declaration of Independence, they can't read the Constitution, they can't see what all this means, and so they just do what they're conditioned to do. Excellent book. God bless you. Talk with you later.